Hello, it's Delta Wolfy and you're watching one of my videos. Let's get into it. Hello my sushies, it's Delta Wolfy here, back with another video. Today's topic is making main looks. Whether you're making a main look for a roleplay or just in general to be an animal jam, I have some tips and tricks you can use to make your own main look, like my main look right here. So first you want to do is get your favorite animal or an animal you really like. For the sake of this video, I won't be using an Arctic wolf because that is way overused and I know it. So we'll use a fox. We'll start from scratch. The basic fox that's now out of store, sadly. RIP. Now we'll go into clothing. And you want to make sure you have your randomizing off because if you click it, it could ruin your entire process of what you're making. So first you want to settle on a color or an item you like. So let's just go through my items and see what I have. Starting from the hats. Speed. Alright, after much deciding and what I wanted to do, I chose the Star Antenna headband. So now you want to go off basically those colors. So it's the color green mostly, so you want to find other items that are the same color or similar in color, or just look good with the Star Antenna headband, or whatever you choose for your head item. You can start from any, you can start from the head, you can start from the glasses, neck, and so on and so forth. You don't have to start with the head. I just find it easier to start with the head. So now let's go into glasses, or the face. So now I'm going to choose an item that looks similar to the Star Antenna headband, or that looks good with it, or similar in color. Speed. So I didn't have many items that would match it, but I did find feathered ears, which looks kind of decent with this. So I think we'll stick with the feathered ears. Now let's go into the neck. Speed. I decided on the green bow tie. Now I know both are from the salesman, but it works good together and it looks good. So now let's go into the back. So the same goes, either find an item that looks good with the rest, or find one that is similar in color or looks good on the animal itself. It doesn't always have to match the exact look that you're looking for, but if you want it to be like that, you can. Speed. I chose the ghost pirate coat because I like the color and it kind of looks good with the bow tie. I kind of like how it looks, so I think I'll stick with the ghost pirate coat. Now let's go into the tails. Now, this is a little bit difficult. Some animals look better without tails, some look better with tails. But it depends on the item that it is. For say, let's take this tail. It doesn't look very good to me on the fox, but it might look good on something like the wolf. So we're not going to be doing that. But if I can find a similar look that looks good with, or a similar item that looks good with the fox and with the outfit, then I'll choose a tail. Tail is optional, it doesn't have to happen. Neither does a neck, or an item that, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. You don't have to make it fit. It's up to you, because it's your main look. It's what you want it to look like. So let's look through the tails that I have. I found a tail, and as though it doesn't have the exact color I'm looking for, it matches with the rest of the look and it looks decent, and it looks kind of good on the fox. So I think I'll be sticking with the rare autumn fairy tail. Now let's go into the feet. Same goes for everything else that you've already done so far. It doesn't have to match, but you want it to look similar in color, or you want it to look good on the animal itself. Now, it doesn't have to be the same color because, as we all know, it doesn't always have to fit the same color like the feathered ears, in my opinion. So let's look through the shoes that I have. and see if anything fits. Now, like everything else, this is optional. You do not have to have feet like shoes to make the look good. Now let's look through the shoes. I chose the jade bracelets because I think that it fits the look pretty well and it kind of fits the color I'm looking for. So obviously this color theme is green, but you can choose any of your favorite colors or whatever item you have most of in the color. So let's say you have more blue items than you do pink items. You could choose a blue look or you can go with a simple pink look. It's up to you. Now for the colors. Now, I know Animal Jam has this feature where you can, if you remember, you can have colors that are already in the look. But I'm going to do this specifically for non-members because I know most are non-members or most have their membership expired. So it wouldn't be fair to them, so I'll be using the already selected colors besides the colors that Animal Jam gives members. So let's look through the colors that I have available to me. So we have a bunch of greens we can select from. So I'm just going to go through all the colors and figure out what I think looks best with the entire look. I settled on this pale green, but it doesn't have to be the exact, it doesn't have to fit the look. It can just be like how my character is. Only the flames really match the wings or whatever, and the white is already with the rocker hair. That's stuff that Animal Jam gave me for membership. But I think this pale green works. Or if you are a member, you can also use the colors that Animal Jam gives you. So you can make it match the tail or whatever you want. But for this one specifically, I'm just gonna be sticking with the non-members colors because I know most are non-members or have their membership expired. So I'm gonna look through again and see if anything fits what the tail is, so I can make it match. Oh, this color actually works pretty well. So it's up to you. To be honest, the green matches better, but some like the tail connecting to the rest of the body. So just for the sake of this video, I'll be doing with the green. Now for the second color. This color is kind of dependent on you, what you think works with the color that you've already chosen for the top half. So I can go with this color looks pretty good. So I can go with this color, or if you want to, you can switch the colors. It's up to you. It's your main look. I'm only giving you tips. Now, with the eyes, it can be different. You can experiment with the eyes. There's only so many eyes that AJ gets you, sadly. So let's just stick with a swirly look just for the sake of this video. Now, I'm not going to use members colors because it's not fair. So, you don't have to stick with what's the original color already, or you can go with the feathered ears to make it all match. So I'm just going to make it off the feathered ears. Do not feel obligated to copy what I'm doing as far as looks. You can use my tips if you want, or you can use my tips in a mixture of your own style. It's up to you. So let's go with a color that's more that looks good. Okay, so now that we've chosen our eye color, it can be helpful to have a pattern, but it isn't necessary. Now for my Arctic wolf, how you see it was having flames, because that's the color of the wings. You do not have to add a pattern if you do not feel it works with the look. You can have no look or no pattern if you want. You can have a pattern if you want. It's up to you. So for the sake of this video, I'll be doing a pattern just so you can know what it looks like. Now don't feel obligated to copy the same exact patterns or same exact styles as I am using. It's all up to you, like I said. So this looks good. Okay, now that you've chosen a pattern, if you chose a pattern, then you can choose the color. To me, I want it to it doesn't have to be the exact same color as your top half, but it can be if you want. For this video, I'm gonna just make it random. I think this color looks well. It's not a complete blue or it's not a complete green, so I think it works well with the rest of the outfit and what I'm trying to look for. Now that you've chosen that, if you want eyelashes, you can have eyelashes. I prefer not to have eyelashes because I just think it looks weird on the fox, to be honest, but it's up to you what you choose. Now your pet, it's up to you what you want your pet to be. I'm just going to stay mine as my exotic. So now that you're done with that, you can exit out and you can see what you like. So this is how I make my main looks on Animal Jam. If you find this helpful, make sure to comment down below. And yeah, make sure, if you want to, you can share your own personal ideas as well, like what you use to, or your style to make your main looks, and maybe it'll help other jammers. That's all for today, guys. Bye!